War Thunder is about to drop the biggest patch they probably have ever dropped, and it's not exactly what I expected so far. Don't know if I'm going to do this for every plane on the dev server, but oh my god, the Gripen is so much fun. It's kind of ironic, the SU-27 and F-15 are supposed to be the stars of the patch, but dude, those are more forgettable than both the Mirage 4000 and the Gripen. Not saying they're both bad, I'm just blown away by the Mirage 4000 and the Gripen, but you know, this video specifically, Gripen. It's like a Mazda Miata of 4th generation fighter jets. Actually, you know what? No, it's more like an S2000 of 4th generation fighter jets. Maybe even like a Lotus Exige of 4th gen fighter jets. I'm gonna save the annoying car talk for those of you who don't care about cars, but dude, the Gripen is just like, I cannot express to you how much fun I've had on the dev server with this thing. Before I get into anything, I want to preface this by saying this is the dev server, everything is subject to change, and it most likely will change. And also, everything I say here probably shouldn't be taken too seriously. I play this game for fun nowadays. I just kind of play things, see how I feel about them, and then give you my thoughts. I would advise you guys to play all these planes yourself, draw your own conclusions, and try not to draw any conclusions from my video alone. I've been trying to incorporate this mindset for myself as well and my videos, because I don't really like trying to make objective statements about things based on my own experience, because no matter what you say, even if you are 100% correct, there's going to be a million people that tell you you're wrong and you're doing something wrong. Essentially, this is all just for fun, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Anyway, that was kind of a tangent, but back to the Gripen. I'm not going to speak too much on 1v1 dogfight performance, because that very well could change. I mean, everything on the dev server could change, but the way it sits currently, the flight performance is just absolutely fantastic. It feels so snappy, and you know how like the F-16s kind of have like it almost not a delay, but like it takes a second. It's almost like the pull has to like accelerate when you start pulling. The Gripen's not like that. It's super snappy. You have really good nose authority, even when you're going really fast, which just makes it so much fun in ARB. This is how I wish all of the S-16s handled, if you know what I mean. I should go ahead and acknowledge War Thunder flight models kind of are fantasy a lot of the time, but I should at least acknowledge that most people were expecting this thing to be not great. Actually, probably pretty bad, because, you know, comparing this to its counterparts in real life, this thing does not have the flight performance. But in-game in War Thunder, it's kind of cracked. And me from like 2 years ago would have been like, oh, this is so dumb. It needs to get like closer to real life performance. But I'm at the point now where I really like these rat planes. I just think they're so much fun to play. Why kill the fun? I hope it gets added like this. I know it probably won't, but I mean, I'm gonna still have my hopes up because I love it. So yeah, the big thing with this plane is honestly just how snappy it feels, how quickly it pulls hard. Like you can be going well over Mach and pull like 12 Gs on a pretty hefty load of fuel and missiles. And on top of all of that, you have over 700 countermeasures, so you're actually able to use the periodic flare dispensing because, and by the way, very helpful. It's not necessarily going to flare missiles for you, but it is going to make it a lot harder for people to get missiles launched at you, which is huge in terms of, you know, the 16v16 matchmaker. The literal only downside I can find with this plane is that it doesn't, currently at least, the only downside I can find with this plane is that it does not have HMD for the AIM-9Ms, but that's like hardly even a downside when your flight performance is as cracked as it is, especially at high speed. It's not like a requirement. I mean, the HMD, yeah, it'd be helpful, but you don't need it. So here's what I mean by like, the instantaneous pull. Like I'm accelerating, going Mach 1.2, and you know, if I turn, hold on, okay, so if I turn and just start pulling, that crosshair gets over there quick, that nose gets over there quick. Uh-oh, my game just crashed, I think. Okay, let's try this again. So I took min fuel, no missiles, just to kind of show, like, you know, I guess exaggerated a little bit to show you what I mean. I'm still accelerating, you know, going almost 1.3 Mach, you know, 1400 IAS, and look how instant the crosshair moves, you know? I guess it's those canards in the front, which they move, by the way, and it looks really cool. Look how instant that is. Like, can't neg-G very well, but look how instant. Like, nose authority, at least moving upward. Really, really good. Which is kind of why I guess it's not a huge deal you don't have HMD. And then, of course, it pulls like crazy. Like, at 1.1 Mach, I was pulling like that. Like, jeez. If I go down a little bit more, like 14 Gs, 1.2 Mach, 16, 14. I'm just going to start turning. Also, not to mention, you have fantastic energy retention. Like, dude, 15 Gs sustained at 1.1 Mach. That's crazy. And if we slow down, see what happens. Like 14, 15, 16? Like, dude, this shit is crazy. Now, if I take the F-16 out and do the same thing, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about in terms of, like, the instant pull, now it kind of feels like it's, you know, real quick nose authority. If we do the same thing in the F-16, I'm gonna turn sideways, I'm gonna pull. It doesn't instantly pull. It starts pulling slowly and then starts accelerating in the pull. This is an F-16A, by the way, so it's, you know, the best version of the F-16 in terms of flight performance. Like, see how it takes a little while to get pulling hard again? You know, of course, the F-16As are still absolutely cracked, you know, cracked flight models, especially at low speed. You You know, here, let me get a little more speed again. I mean, like I said, I don't want to directly compare them in a dogfight. I'm not a duelist. I'm not that great in 1v1s. I'm pretty good at ARB, but 1v1s are not my thing. You know, this isn't... Right now, you know, it's obviously not pulling as hard. It's pulling 14. Well, okay, yeah, it kind of is. But still, that's what I mean with the instantaneous pull. This doesn't have nearly as, like, comfortable nose authority almost, especially at high speed. At low speed, it's not bad at all. So I actually played the Gripen like quite a lot yesterday, a lot on stream. I streamed for like 5 hours, and the majority of that was me playing the Gripen. So I'm gonna show you one of those games. It was kind of a funny one. I was in Discord with some friends. Before I show you that though, I do want to show you at least a little bit of 1v1 footage from this thing versus a couple other planes. Again, like I said a minute ago, don't take any of this footage as like any sort of objective conclusion that one plane is better than the other. I think I said this a minute ago, but I am not a fantastic duelist. I've barely even dipped my toes in the water in the duel world. The only dueling experience I have is a little bit in the MiG-15 BIS, a little bit in the MiG-17, zero top-tier duels, zero afterburning duels whatsoever. So yeah, again, you know, take everything here as non-conclusive. This is all just for fun. We were mostly just trying to get our, like, first impressions more than anything. Also, we were both carrying 20 minutes fuel and then full missiles, so just keep that in mind too. So yeah, let's get into that. This thing has a lot of retention. Wow, I've lost control again.
Which caused me to get a lot of position.
Yeah, I know. I didn't air brake at all. But, you know, that's okay. Oh my god, I blacked out again.
Did you expert it?
Yeah. Could you have shot me there?
No.
I guess we don't have to not shoot each other now, so never mind.
Huh?
I said I guess we don't have to not shoot each other now.
Yeah, you can definitely shoot if you want.
Seems pretty relatively close.
You start in the advantage. Whenever you're spiraling like that, you want to be the last one on the deck, which you were,
yeah.
So that's good for you.
Ah! I feel so little and nimble.
Did you do the thing? It wobbles a lot. It's not very stable when you're rating. Like, you gotta constantly change direction and do key inputs. Please don't crash.
I'm not. I'm good. Don't worry.
I think I'm coming around on you.
Are you? A little.
Maybe not, actually. It looks
Although I just twitched a lot there, so that probably didn't help my case.
It looks like it at the apex here, but then, like, once you start pulling in from your apex and back into me, you, like, pull in really hard, it looks like, from my perspective.
Maybe
like
you're getting pretty close.
It looks like I'm gaining ground.
And if the flaps, like, actually helped you, you know, you could pull in.
You using flaps?
No, I don't have flaps.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no flaps.
No, I'm saying you, like with your F-16.
Oh,
if
yeah,
the flaps actually helped you, since they
worse.
kind of don't.
I'm probably gonna have a shot actually in the next turn or two here.
Yeah.
Or now.
Yep.
No.
Well, you won that one,
crash.
so. We'll do that again. I feel like this plane, it just doesn't feel like this plane is in War Thunder. I don't know. It feels very not War Thunder like. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like it's like this is a plane that would be in a different video game.
This is gonna be an issue.
Are you air braking at all?
No. You can if you want.
I did.
That's
just curious.
To win.
Are you gonna? Can you?
I can, but I miss. I do a cool fast one on you here.
That's what I kept trying to do to you, but kind of wasn't working. Well.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to rate my way out of this.
No.
Man, look at you go. You're gaming. Oh.
Yeah, but I've completely whiffed. I overled. I don't even know what gun this has. It sounded weird.
Mauser, the tornado gun.
Oh. Missed again, lol.
I might have to do a reset. I don't have the position to do a raid. Oh my, that's some pool.
I went for the marbles.
A Mauser aimer.
I hit that. Did that not? I hit that one. It just didn't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't do any damage. Mauser moment.
Yeah, I mean, I missed every single shot except for the literal last round, so. Yeah, you got me here. I went for the marbles and I'm paying for it.
Man, I'm not a Vulcan aimer. We're just not aimers.
I can't really tell which is better, but I'm also not a good duelist, so. He's just like sneaking around the mountain.
No! Testing aside. Use my air brake when I want, and all that kind of stuff.
God, I blacked out again. I might have been. I would 100% would have been able to shoot you if I wasn't blacked out, but it's definitely a low probability of me actually hitting that shot. Uh-oh. Are we raid fighters?
That's what I gotta do to win. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you have enough distance to pull in anyway.
I do, yeah. Can I hit the shot, though?
No.
Yay!
Man. Well, that sucks.
I don't know how long I can keep this up, though. Oh yeah, you got this. Or do you? Oh yeah, you do. Damn it. So yeah, maybe you have a little bit of a rough idea of how the Gripen, somewhat handles, but now I've got a little bit more from some actual ARB games yesterday when the dev servers were actually like populated. So here's that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, what's the final bid, John?
I don't know.
Somebody
It
even
looks
offer
like
anything yet?
$2. Nope, $5 is the best one.
Three. Oh, I'll give you three. Okay, you can equip the Sky Flash.
Just 20, so that's 20 months. So in less than 2 years, you'll have the channel paid off.
Periodic
It's a good
gaming.
investment.
Oh,
Periodic gaming.
periodic gaming.
Bro, you can 1vx for sure in this.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Holy fuck. Oh, are you a full squad already? Indeed, sir.
Nope.
Why is it so
Oh
small?
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Send inviters when you're back up.
Dude, you are one versus the world right now.
I know.
You got
No.
this. You got this.
Why did the periodics turn off? What?
Because you ran.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
No. Oh, that's my engine. I'm done.
I'm watching on stream.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
behind.
Oh, fuck.
Later. No way. Something else I haven't mentioned yet in this video, the looks of the Gripen have tremendously grown on me. I think this thing is such a cool looking plane. I mean, it's just canard jets in general. Like, I feel the same way. I remember when the Kafir C7 was added, I was like, oh shit, that looks cool as shit. Because of the canards. But this is even cooler because they actually move. It's really sick. Also, something else, I know yesterday, the dev server games were very populated. Like, most of the games I was playing were God, voice crack. Most of the games I was playing were completely full of players, 16v16. But as it got later in the day, the lobbies thinned out to look a little bit more like this, which honestly I'm really cool with, because then it's kind of like how I want the games to be. I mean, not considering the bots. If we ignore the bots, at least, if they weren't there. Much smaller games. Like, this is a great game size, honestly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Like, 10v10, I'd honestly be super cool with that. Then again, there's a lot of late joiners that tend to happen. Like, a lot of times you'll kill all the players, and then there will just be, like, a few bots left, and then a couple players will slide in and replace the bots. Also, I don't know how long the dev server is going to be up, But if you guys want to get on the dev server and play the Gripen, like if you're able to, I would personally, if you really like this plane at least, because I honestly am expecting this thing to be nerfed. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't expect it to be nerfed, but I feel like that's what they should do. I also don't expect it not. I feel like it's very 50-50 whether or not they actually nerf it or not, because you know Gaiden's history with fantasy flight models. So personally, I hope they don't. It's really, really fun the way it is now. And you know, like I said, I suggest y'all get on the dev server and try it for yourself. Because the lobbies are somewhat populated, and you know, you can give it a good try. Not to mention, it's sexy and tiny. I love it. Something I was thinking about this morning, actually. I was laying in bed, I was kind of procrastinating waking up and actually getting out of bed, but something I was thinking about this morning, the camera view of your plane, on the bigger planes especially, I feel like they could be further away from the plane. Like, I feel like a lot of the reason I like this thing is I have so much of a field of view around the plane, and then a lot of the bigger planes, like, they don't necessarily have to be really big, like the Mirage 4000, for example. That one, I feel like the POV is too close to the plane. That's a bot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Like, I feel like the POV is too close to the plane. So a lot of the times, I feel a little, like, cut off view-wise. You know how Rocket League, you can adjust your point of view? I wish it was kind of like that in War Thunder. Like, you can adjust how close or far you want it. Like, if I could, I'd have it as far away as possible. You know, some people maybe could argue that, like, it would provide a competitive advantage to some people, which is true, but I don't know, is it really a competitive advantage if everyone can do it? I mean, I guess that argument can be made, but I personally don't think it could. Do you flare? Oh, no way he hit that. Wow. Nice shot, dude. Now I'm RTBers. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention. This gun sometimes just does like no damage. It's a little frustrating sometimes. Depending on how the rest of this game goes, it might actually be a pretty good game to put in this video. I'm 1v4, 1v5 I think. Yeah, I can do it. No, 2v5 I guess. I don't know where the other guy is though. Oh shit, hello! You don't see me. That's very good because I don't have airfield defenses on this airfield. I believe there's a guy up there too. Yeah, he's going that way. Okay. Behind you, bro. Maybe he's not reading chat. Sad. Man, Gripen fan is not in a Gripen? 1v4, I guess. Okay. 1v4 players. There are a couple of bots. Not counting those, obviously. There you are. Hello. Is he killing bots? I think he is. That kills him. Yeah. He dropped a couple flares, but that's... You gotta do a little more to flare these. I guess one of them left. So 1v2 then. Got one of them coming. I wonder if they're both there. Oh yeah, they are. Oh boy. Gotta take the 1v2. I think we got it though. Do a cheeky little head-on launch, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe a little close one. That almost. Man, the periodics are so helpful. Hello? Alright. Turned a little early there, bud. SMT. Man, this thing is crazy. You're dead. Alright. There's one. And there's two. I'm just like... God, I'm just in love with this plane. I really hope it gets added like this.